children. I hope you are well and safe at home. I am Neelam, your computer teacher, and today I'll be teaching you chapter 1, operating system and graphical user interface. So this is textbook explanation, and one more video I have uploaded that is animated. And that video will help you to understand the concept well. So here we'll start with first chapter. This is first chapter, operating system and graphical user interface. So here interesting fact is the first GUI, graphical user interface, was created by researchers at Xerox. Okay, specifically Alan Kay. Alan Kay in early 1970s in form of Alto personal computer. Okay, so he is Alan Kay. In 1970s, he created graphical user interface. Okay, so this design later influenced the design of user interfaces by companies like Apple, Microsoft, or Sun Microsystem. Okay, Apple and Microsoft companies were amongst the first ones to bring the GUI to masses. Okay, you know very well nowadays we are using Apple computers and Microsoft computers a lot, and they are the first companies to bring GUI to many people. So here we will learn about the need for operating system, the types of operating system, then their functions of operating system, user interface and its types, CUI versus GUI. Okay, so computer system consists of hardware along with software. You know very well computer is combination of both software and hardware. So in order to function properly we need both. Okay, if hardware parts are there, even though we will not be able to use hardware if software is not installed. So hardware refers to physical part and cannot function without the software. Got it? Hardware is a physical part of the computer that which are connected with the computer, and we can touch those devices, and these hardwares will not work without the softwares. So what are softwares now? Softwares are actually set of programs that govern the operation of the computer system using hardware parts. Okay, these are set of programs. Okay, it will govern all the operations, all the tasks of a computer system using hardware devices. Okay, now operating system, it is the most important software. Operating system is a system software, and without which no computer system can function at all. Got it? Without operating system, you know very well, it will be very tough for you to use the computer. So in this chapter we will talk about operating system. In short, we can call it OS also. And what is its need, features we will study, and we will talk about different ways we can give instructions to an OS. Okay, that is user interface. We will study about user interface, that how we can give command to the operating system. Now need for operating system. Now need of the operating system we will study. The hardware is nothing but finely designed machinery. You know very well hardware these days, they are finely designed machines. Okay, a machine is ultimately a machine only. You know very well machine is machine only, and it will not work itself. We will have to make it work. Okay, so how it will work? We have to give it instruction, and we will give instruction to operating system, and operating system will give instruction to the hardware devices. Okay, machines. So in case of computers, it is either us. Okay, I told you we have to give the instructions. Who give the instructions, or some other which does it for us? So either operating system will do it, because we have to give instructions to operating system. Okay, so this some other is nothing but our own operating system. Okay, very own operating system. So operating system is just like our secretary. Okay, as the boss gives the order, because we humans will give order to operating system, and operating system will make the hardware parts work. So as the boss gives orders to his secretary, and the secretary does all the work for his boss. You know very well boss used to give order to the secretary, and secretary used to manage all the work. Okay, So first of all, let's see the definition of operating system. Operating system is a program, okay, it is software only, which acts as an interface between the user, we are the user, and this laptop is the hardware device, and the operating system creates the interface between a user and the hardware, that is all computer resources. Okay, now here we were discussing about the boss and secretary. So boss, human, is the boss, and secretary, operating system, is the secretary. Okay, so the secretary himself decides, secretary will decide. If boss is giving the order, then everything secretary has to decide, that how to do that task, what to do, when to do, etc. Okay, the same way we pass our orders request to operating system, the same way we will give orders to operating system, that how to, then operating system will decide that how to do that task, what to do, and when to do. So the primary goal of operating system is thus to make the computer system convenient to use. Now what is its primary goal? It will make the efficient use of hardware devices, and it will make us to use it conveniently. Okay, and the secondary goal is to use the computer hardware in an efficient manner. Okay, two goals are there. First of all, to make the computer system convenient to use, easy to use, and the secondary goal is to use hardware parts of the computer which are connected with the computer in an efficient manner. So to understand the operating system, let us take example like Mr. A is secretary. No, sorry, Mr. A is boss, and yes, Mr. A has a secretary, namely Mrs. B. Okay, so Mr. A is the boss and Mrs. B is the secretary. So Mr. A gives orders to Mrs. B. So what are the orders? There might be some task given to her. So call Mr. X to fix up an appointment with him. So okay, A is saying to B to call Mr. X to fix up an appointment with him. Frame a letter in response to the query made by Mr. G. Whatever query is made by Mr. G, then secretary has to frame a letter. Then reserve a seat in the seminar taking place on March 13. That means now she has to do reservation also. Then prepare a list of appointments tomorrow. What are the appointments tomorrow? The list she has to prepare. Then find out the status of the project A091. Okay, so whatever the project status is, she has to tell. So these are all work given by the boss to the secretary, and now the secretary will decide that how to do this task. Okay, so let's see. Mrs. B is capable of carrying out all the orders given by Mr. A. She is capable, she is his secretary, and so she can perform all these tasks. So notice that for all the above mentioned things, Mr. A has directed or instructed Mrs. B, but Mr. X has not told or instructed Mrs. B about. Okay, so here A has told all the instructions to B, and B has to perform the task now. So she will decide that how to call Mr. X. Then in second task she will decide how to frame the letter. In third task she will decide that how to reserve the seat. Then fourth one, how to prepare the list of appointments. Okay, that she has to decide all this. Then how to find out project status, etc. Okay, so this means somewhere down the line Mr. A assumes that B knows how to call someone, or how to frame a letter, or how to reserve a seat. Okay, A know that B can do all this task, and that is why he is giving all the tasks to the secretary. Got it? So similarly, when you ask operating system, okay, if we are giving instruction to operating system to do things like copy, delete, type, etc., then the operating system will perform those tasks. So you assume that operating system knows how to perform copy, delete, or type, etc. Okay, we know that operating system can do all this copy, paste, delete, type, etc. So that is why we are giving orders to operating system. Okay, and the operating system does know all things, and it gets the right work done from the hardware. The operating system knows everything, and the task It will simply provide it to particular hardware so that hardware can perform the task. Okay, so therefore it is justified to say that the primary goal of an operating system is to make the computer system convenient to use, and secondary goal is to use computer hardware in efficient manner. Got it? I hope you have understood both primary goals and secondary goals of operating system. So this is explained with the help of flowchart. You can see boss is giving order to the secretary. So here boss is humans, we are the boss, and the secretary is operating system. So boss is giving command to get these done, like copy, delete, type. Okay, now secretary will add some more information to it, like how to copy, how to delete, how to type, etc., and then will prepare a document, fine document, and then that fine document will be sent to the hardware, computer hardware, and hardware will get the instruction, and then it will perform the specific task. Okay, now functions, features of operating system. The operating system provides certain services to programs and to users of the programs. Got it? It will provide various services to the programs, okay, means softwares, and to the users, to us humans who are using this programs. Okay, so some common services are program execution. Operating system execute all the programs. So here our OS is responsible for executing all running various programs, whether user programs or system programs. User programs means the softwares that we have started, okay, and the system programs means special programs required for the machine functioning. There are some softwares required to start the system, to switch off the system, to reboot the system, then to get the errors, logs, accounts, everything. Okay, now the next is handling input output operations. So next function is to handle the input output devices. So operating system is responsible for handling various input devices. Example, if we input something from the keyboard, input from the mouse, etc. Okay, so it will handle all inputs. Then it will handle various types of outputs in appropriate manner. Okay, like if we have to see the output, then we will be able to see it on the monitor, and if we have to print, then we will get it on the printer. So for instance, if the input is coming from the mouse, okay, input, if we giving any input from the mouse, how we can give input from the mouse? You know very well. We can point something, we can drag something, we can right click, left click, or double click with the help of mouse. So these are all input coming from the mouse. Then it requires different types of handling as compared to input coming from the keyboard. Okay, so input coming from the mouse are handled in a different way, and the output coming from the input coming from the keyboard is handled in a different way. Okay, all the input devices are different, and the way of working is also different. Now similarly, if the output is targeted for the printer, then it requires different type of handling as compared to the output targeted for monitor. Now the next function is manipulation of file system. Manipulation means to change files over there on the system. Okay, to change, to create, to save, to open, etc. Okay, so this task involves the making of decisions regarding the storage of the files. Okay, where we have to save it, like we have to save it on CD, we have to save it on pen drive, hard disk, and how a particular file is stored. Okay, the next function is error detection and handling. Operating system find out all the errors and then correct it. Okay, handle it properly. So OS is also responsible for detecting any type of error that occurs and then properly handle it. Now resource allocation. Resource allocation means resources, the devices which are connected with the CPU. Okay, so these devices are allocated, allocated the particular task. So this task aims at proper use of resources available. Okay, the resources which are there, and they should be used properly. So for example, if multiple files are to be printed, then how and in which order this task will be taken place. Okay, so if we have to print many files from the printer, you might have seen it works in a different way. Okay, either one printout is being taken out, and after that the print will start of the second one, or otherwise in between also we get prints. Okay, so it is decided by the operating system, so that proper use of resources can be there. Now accounting means it keeps account of what type of functioning is taking place and what type of errors have occurred. Okay, it will keep log of everything, that what are the tasks performed by operating system and what types of errors have occurred. Next is information and resource protection. So here all the information, the files, everything, the devices will be protected. Okay, they can be secured. So operating system is responsible for ensuring the information that is stored in the form of file on the computer and the resources available on the machine are used in correct way. The operating system faults the attempts to use them incorrectly. If it is used incorrectly, then operating system will not let it be misused. Now operating system and graphical user interface. All these services are ensured by the functions provided by an operating system. We have studied all the services which are provided by the operating system: program execution, handling input output, manipulation of files, error detection and handling, resource allocation, accounting, and information resources and protection. Okay, so all these are the functions provided by operating system. The functions offered by different OS differs from one OS to another. Okay, every operating system is working in a different way. If you will see Microsoft computer, okay, means MS Windows 10 and all, or otherwise if you see Apple computers, then their way of working is bit different. Okay, so but more or less they provide the same service, but you might have seen that they both provide the same service. We can connect on with internet on Microsoft computers also, we can connect on with internet on Apple computers also. Okay, so there are various tasks we can perform on both the operating system, whether their work is different, but they all provide same services to the user. So OS functions are offered for the convenience of the programmer to make the programming task easier. Got it? So whatever functions are offered by operating system, it makes that particular programming task easier. Okay.